they don't understand a lot of things that are
Yes.
complaining about.
Yeah.
One. And two, so I believe that Ohemaa Mercy, she has a spiritual front. When Sewuna and the kind of thing she does, say on probably an average musician. I'm not saying average, but
Yeah.
average musician. Onimnia
Or
all
pet
ye,
and then your yeah.
onimnia all pe, aha, inti. For someone to even host an event like this of this caliber, flying people in and doing it for free, and the only thing you can complain about is the entrance.
Yeah, busia. Memo obi akwaba e dey aba Hypes Media Studio. Edi e frame ya meje so ane Sir Isaac. Na ene menya abudafo bi e wo me nchen. Te se me amini anom na ene omo abeka me nsa e wo studio ha. Na 2023 e kwa wiye. Na se ne onim no. Iya no end no se ye review. Ni ye hwe ne ama baako ana mienu a che se ekoyie na ne ankoyie nso na ye hye ne so na se ne be yetumi atoto niama na niama aye kama kama for the subsequent years ahead of us no na asa na ye beto aso no mema mabedwafo akwaba
All kinds of
once again akwaba I'm so privileged to have you here.
Charlie.
It's
It's a beautiful place and we are glad to be here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Charlie, why are you doing? I'm sure.
You
Follow you. Where do Very, very, very.
And na say na me kan no ye be say na ye hwe event akoso ewo the year 2023.
Okay.
Now hwe this year yeah a lot of events have taken place. And say ye bobo so one after the other. Now ye hwe the impact it made in the lives of people. Empo ne ko yie ni niama anko yie se na ba betumi ahwe na ya draw event organizers no attention to it so that in the subsequent years no ometumi atoto niama yie. Nti no hwe mu a most of times no year na start a ya na Dina entry Hamilton and ya or started year and temper with DH experience. Na yeah, or no Accra and then Kumasi. I don't know whether mo follow the event, no, say Accra there and I say Kumasi there. Let me start with KOB.
Okay, looking at Diana, I see him say, "Waboni homodin, ye ba ejumeni ma waboni homodin." Ye better nyamiasi for how far you brought here, but let's look at the event experience. I think it's an event that you wouldn't want to miss. Yes, you wouldn't want to miss. Why are they? And as time goes on, you're born about to say, on to me, and connecting to us, because baby, our year drew. Ama ebi mu nkranhye, ama bi mu nkranhye, ama omo follow me steps, because putting together an event enye easy. Obi o start ba ku mienu nse third year no we bisa no so yenhwe another time na aje, but looking at Dina no enye 1 enye 2 enye 3 wayama abeka, and putting together events like I said earlier, ehia support. So we pray say support no betimi akoso a wo ho na watu aso se na ebe ya obi ni expectation no say time dia mekodan na program because onim ni okwa onya wo nti ye bompa ye say support no betimi abana watu aso ayemi. So far so good. That's what I can say for now.
Okay. Mamemra many pressure also.
Say Isaac.
DH experience.
Who say the
Oh yeah, Mama.
I think say with Diana Hamilton, she has had a mark or a mark of excellence with regards to her events, how a person in Yamako. And I believe that Diana Hamilton before Awake I'm still seeing the same than Hamilton. Also, sometimes when people get sponsorships, need headline sponsors, or say nyama sponsors ni pay. At the end of the day, who's not affected
the brand itself.
The brand itself and the program itself. But I think that she has been able to stand the grounds. And share that affecting program this. Yes, I think that is one thing we have to applaud her for. The second is to may throw 1-2-1-2. I think timing for all the events. No, I'm sure we'll come to the rest of the events, but timing has been like a challenge for most of our gospel events. And I think that last year Dana started on time with administrations for Chimen's but this year Nakasa time we call it. It gives a time, you know.
It was the same as last year.
Few questions and all that. I'm say she didn't start on time though, but it wasn't too far from
the normal time.
Yes, exactly. And say your time for event, your starting time, your closing time. I think and also one thing would have to pay attention to. Not from planning or day or next day. And most definitely because programs Sundays, next day working day. All those things are things you should take in consideration. Administrations. Over the time, you who said that some kind of administration, iPad, the reps, gentle. But now, no, you could see, say, she's adding the dance moves
to the
BVs, no? Yeah, suddenly the new spice about her. Yes, because first, no, you attended that Hamilton program. She would minister, do her lady things. But this time, she would do her lady things and still now
vibe with the BVs.
Exactly. And see some songs will come from her. You see that there are some dance moves I want to do her or best dance moves. Yeah. I think that with Dan Hamilton, so the security on events very good.
Tight,
yes. I remember I said last time Ewo Perez Chapo almost bank of one main compound. So you see that the main compound is free and they make them park at the other car park. It makes a movement the grounds very free. So I think another thing that people should also consider is the security of the patrons. Yes, I think basically it's actually a good event. Accra Kumasi with everything we see and updates. I think it's a good one.
Okay. Before you be moving into other artists, my share the numbers at the event. Osha Accra particular or your Perez Dome. Osha numbers how grow a friend saying location and I say auditorium now I say a movie from there and I say she should still maintain the same auditorium, no?
UPS
Perez.
Okay. And I think she's still in her range. Yes. One, because it's a ticketed program.
Yeah.
And a ticketed program. And I think one thing we don't pay attention to, Ghana has a data collection.
Yeah.
We have lots of data science people as in gospel field, but we are not using them. Because I say the Ohemaa program. After the program, now go for 20,000 by
15,000 say 15.
Exactly. But say go for input data
yes.
Exactly because maybe Ohemaa program is free. And you want to go for motor tickets in Yama. But even with tickets, check complimentary tickets in Yama. But if before you enter, or maybe out time
take your data, yes.
Maybe we name and answer and answer, even though it will take time. But if we do those things, it would make us know the number of people
attending events.
It would also help us your next planning.
Yes.
Whether the venue is okay for us, or say movies, so I think with the numbers, Diana hasn't outgrown
that particular auditorium. Okay.
No. Unfortunately. I don't know if unfortunately, I don't think it's unfortunate.
Looking at Diana numbers, quite good. And I think as time goes on, maybe Ohemaa numbers because Ohemaa kita numbers when it comes to. I wouldn't say because a year free events they need whether a year paid or free. But no. Diana numbers, very good.
But I feel if Diana was also doing free, she might
Might
also get the
get the
numbers,
numbers of
Ohemaa.
Ohemaa.
Oh, okay. But
Events
maybe
don't about now, so Chalo bottom so
maybe comparing
determine.
Yes.
It's a very huge determining
if you
factor.
are comparing like venues, for instance, say Ohemaa Bar, Royal House, yeah, it's but like Precious said, the numbers very good.
When
Very
you
but
when
we
you
pray
good
at least a bit me accord to the extent say one day, yes, so you call a bigger auditorium. It would be nice to have such thing, which is even bigger than the Royal House, the parades, because events in India we love to go, so we want to see more numbers.
Okay.
Unless stadium, I say one idea unless stadium.
Because
Apart from Royal House, each
event center
auditorium
maybe I
is
will say.
and always always Jesus.
Nyame te ase.
Obviously, better.
All right, so that was a discussion on Dinah Entry Hamilton, yeah, DH experience. Now moving on, no, yeah, share Celestine Donkor, Celestial Praise. Yeah, or yeah, no, I think this year, or yeah, no, Victory Bible Church, Awoshi.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you were at the event.
So I was at the sound check.
Okay.
Yes, I was going to Kumasi that same day. So I think that Celestine in the market, we who know audience, and she's giving them what they want. And over time, the audience has grown over time. I mean, the last year, then all year, it was Victory Bible.
Victory Bible, yeah.
I think I was there the whole time. My husband, and my Wi-Fi password, we were doing blogging and all that. And I think this very year too, so the people were there, and it's a ticketed program.
Yes.
It's not a free program. I think say a movement. We are moving from doing free programs.
Events.
Ohemaa's program is free because she says that a direction and already until say she should just do it for free.
Yeah.
That is her conviction. And those who used to do it free and have now moved into paid, so almost conviction. And they actually do all those things to sort out logistics and all that solid. But if you get say, put me numbers for paid events, salutes to you. I mean, or ne lineup. And one thing about Celestine, so they say, money ne beef is no more dressing. I think the last year only African prints.
Yeah.
That's a green beer. That's a very, very nice.
Yeah.
And Celestine, so you're a good performer. I mean, say, or was stage now perform here. And the beauty
She's always
of her,
on point, yeah.
of her putting the local hair IB into everything. It's Emma or we need
a lot
before because they know when they come there, they'll hear something Maujuju and the quality. Yeah, so I mean her event, she has seen her target market and all what her attitude. The auditorium is just okay for her. A solid man. I mean, she is doing a lot of right things.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gilby.
Yeah.
Celestial Praise.
Celestial Praise this year I'm
okay.
That previous ones I'm calling. I'll say she's doing well.
But I hope she will follow some of the updates online.
Yeah. But we should say Kofi Donkor he wants perfection because looking at sometimes about Facebook or so it be videos for Trace TV, Trace Gospel, the qualities now they before taking your video. I wouldn't say Onubema to get something below the standard now.
Yes.
So from production to everything, she's always on point. So that's what I can say.
Okay. All right. So moving away from Celestial Praise by Celestine Donkor. Tehila.
Okay, Tahila.
By Ohemaa Mercy.
Yeah, Ohemaa ya the Emonabasu because from first edition to maintain such events because logistics
to the 10th year because not this year any 10th anniversary.
And easy. I'll be sounds but senior precious can say a direction now or senior media man so she would continue to do until otherwise. So far, so good from Calvary. You're complaining at a point, make a hobby. Because looking at me and my hobby, one of the editions, you say Calvary, Honomo, a year for our lucky
Gate door, no, yeah.
be a glass. Me, one a glass, no, go for pushy and a glass in the boy, it shall be crap. So, looking at venue now, we're overgrown that venue.
Auditorium,
and I want to say thank you to her. Say for complaining
Or
the venue, and then 10th year set up. Like everything was on point. If some can, my man can say other side secular input. And I can say rapaholic because every year say number need there.
It be increasing.
And I don't know how she does it, but because if every year numbers and drop it be a cost and from the entrance how
can the entry to stage,
yes, to the stage, and everything was so good. So we pray say she'll be able to continue like this, and she should be able to give them opportunity, like saying if we want to see more, because at the end of the day, Nippani serve you to some extent, you should also be able to give them the platform to be able to also get to another level. So honestly, she's doing well.
Okay. In some of the posts, I mean, regarding the entry to stage, has to do with in as much as she's doing the best, she's doing her best, I say overdo some of the things. Or share number, or the bar stage, who are surrounding her with those, I don't know, near most of the camp.
I don't really cancel.
I say gospel and music act. And I mean can so ebia or ye nekeke. Ebia ono so nyinti or yes with the candlelight or whatever or the
apamadaka yes.
Ebia on significance ebia nyinti or yes. So I wouldn't want to blame Obia or Najin. If so be can say Ohemaa so if you only back on our reason
or cancer.
I think that a lot of people don't understand a lot of things that are complaining about. One. And two, so I believe that Ohemaa Mercy, she has a spiritual front. When Seuhuna and the kind of thing she does, say on probably an average musician. I'm not saying average, but average musician. Onimia ope. Inti for someone to even host an event like this of this caliber, flying people in and doing it for free, and the only thing you can complain about is the entrance. The same source are on your direction from say on the free. Can't she get the same direction to have this kind of entrances? And her entrances and yet say aside say a look spiritual, it is creative.
Yes.
What? The creativity out of it. And I mean, I believe one thing say there is something I call communication breaker. Adia a breaking news in for probably maybe a program and I say maybe me is press release as a communication breaker. Catch a comfort BBC what means prayer walk, what means press launch.
So probably something that will create talkability.
And yet talkability. What I want to say is that Obi about gospel events. Even though say about gospel events, it be true time for worship are joining now. And in the school fees we also into that entrance brings you back to the auditorium. Aside whatever has happened, it brings you are the auditorium
you forget
already.
Everything at that time.
Good. And you could realize that and yet just
Stage play.
no. Who say for tongues na
Yes.
no the energy no ni nyaman. So you see that this is where you are. This is the next step we are going to. Yeah, go a notch higher. Inti sa tongues ni sa nyaman na it brings you say Charlie as in the time is now. Yeah, Baba sorry in a different kind of way. So that is a communication breaker and it sends the information out to everybody in the auditorium say time now so. No matter what it is. So I will say for Ohemaa Mercy, like we were saying, she knows what she wants and she knows what she's about. For the event Tehila, no, from the word go, press launch.
Yeah.
She how
the branding
at the press launch, flags all over through to moving peak. I mean, the branding one, the artworks.
When you see the
billboard
in town,
so you see fire, you see fragrance, you see everything was on point. The graphics guy, branding, Andy. I mean, all these people brought their A game. And to me, I keep saying, for Ohemaa Mercy, maybe unless say or see on here, or see obeying Kwadi and Ukraine, she does it and she does it well. I'm not in a camp. I'm not affiliated to her in any way, but we've all been privileged to work on her promos and all that. And with the little works I hear for her and everything, we know that she knows what she's about. Every day she knows what she wants you to post. What's idea, what she wants to achieve, she makes sure that she achieves it. I don't know what happens at the back door, maybe say Oye program or Nyeskebia and Oye program or Nyaska. That is not what we are talking about. What we are talking about now is that the program has happened. Successful. The only challenge is data collection. And only problem. Data collection. People, event organizers, gospel artists, let us try as much as possible. Say, event
should they end there?
Yes, and do all. Or try the number. Sad name and number is not only for press launch. It takes maybe just into 1 minute.
Yes.
So event organizers, gospel artists, data collection at your gate, as entering the auditorium, very important. That way, you know how many people came for the event. You have contacts. Next year, event.
You can reach out to them.
Who went to send a message just with one click? And there are a lot of data people in town. Small companies, even in your team. Ubakers can be someone they know even come Ubaka no see on school. So let's make data collection a priority. We program MOB Kotina baby in Kase in 4,000 pen program. Meanwhile, we could all see that this people are more than 10,000. We are not using the numbers for anything, any competition. But I mean, let's have our numbers right. And Charlie, kudos to everyone. I mean,
Kobe, were you surprised to see Mr. Ike Chum at this year's event?
No, because let me say this: Ejaya, may your soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Kumasi, time I Ejaya, yeah. See, one guy friend so killed the shadow. See, Koina.
Why?
Ohemaa.
Why the fro?
Someone I know said that. I said the shadow. See, me Koina Ohemaa.
Mr. Ike Chum.
Wait to hang. So me from that day, I knew say something could come up. So maybe or. And I was happy to see him working
around.
He didn't just come to witness the event. He was really working, and I think that no matter what happened, we are in Nyame so so even if Bibiako so backstage Kurambona Nyame the only thing I said problem. So I was happy to see him working hard behind the scenes.
I mean, Mr. Ike Chum has been doing so from the onset goal of Tehila 10 years ago. He has been with Ohemaa, so he's done so well when it comes to Tehila. You know, myself, I was also happy, though I was surprised, Kakra, especially when the videos were coming out. Ukusia no ba event, omo boy ana Obi abo say hey hey.
I only say me I just you na sim na. See me quite na me some too. I took a picture and posted it.
na o post the agenda.
Na picture I posted there.
Is it that okay? So I get your point. Say you were happy
Yes.
to see them together again.
People were asking.
Any agenda?
Agenda 101 and another.
All right, we'll continue from there. So that was Tehila experience by Ohemaa Mercy. Let's move on. We have Pastor Denzel Prempe, Touching God's Heart. This year, were you impressed with the caliber of artists and as a musicians that were put on his program?
Denzel too is one kind of a man.
And do you know one thing before? Sorry to cut you. I think he did the event the same day Tehila was happening.
Yeah, the same day.
Charlie.
So I keep saying that Reverend Denzel is one kind of a man. On Fahunya Obiaye, what's or person?
Oh yeah, no, that's what he does.
He does it his own way. I heard people talk about the artwork. Say, as a garden, I say but you know he's a graphic designer himself.
I know about that.
So he does. He knows what he's looking for. It's not about what you're saying. It's not about a. And again, to the event happening on the same day with Ohemaa. I'll come to that. But you asked the question about the caliber of artists. And I think all of them were powerful. All of them ministered powerfully. I mean, Kakra to Kwekute. I think he brought
Sandra.
He brought Prosper
Chimana, yes.
Yeah. I mean, Charlie, I was at the event. I went to Ohemaa's place. Okay. Then I moved to Denzel's place. The atmosphere.
And it was also packed as well.
Yeah.
National Theatre?
No. He did it at Reverend Wingham's Church. Assemblies of God. East Legon.
Yeah.
Charlie, packed to the brim. You see, Bromka. Filled to the brim. I mean, Reverend Denzel's event was to the brim. And I'm not surprised. Any year, a lot of people hold on to it.
Yes.
So it is actually a plus to the gospel fraternity. Say, we can have 2 big events in town, and all of them are filled to the capacity. I mean, a plus to us. And it says it will be a tibe or a chidi. It says, I'm speaking now for once. It's an animal tie we are cashing. I feel like we are not one, and we don't have to allow all those funny comments that probably we are not one. Is the reason why we can't have. Who should wait for who to have an event? And there are lots of people in town who want to attend a particular kind of event.
Yes.
Maybe someone would love a Denzel event, someone would not love an Ohemaa event, someone would love an Ohemaa and not love a Denzel event. Yes. I mean, ma obi antina baby in far in tokwa mind table. Yankasa if we have 15 events in one day,
we'll choose
everybody will have their participants. Yeah. I mean, Charlie, no stress. Denzel's event, Reverend Denzel, his event was a blessing.
Okay. Yeah. We thank God. Kobe. Pastor Denzel Prempe. Okay.
But with precious, you can say maybe for bets nature, I can say why should we have like 10 events a day? The question to those people will be say Sunday church is do saying yeah, sorry. So it's
yeah.
There's no commandment. If you Bible say monsoon and sorry now so if events one day
where you are let to go, no?
Yes, you have to feel free and go there.
Okay. Mettle, Praise Reloaded.
Joe
is one artist who has been very consistent.
So Praise Reloaded Obi to say me no Kumsen with these 2 people behind you, you would always get it right because they wouldn't want you to bring anything.
Yeah.
Later on, you say, in Crawford, do what you know.
Yeah.
Joe, Wabomodin over the years, time or making sure say event, and looking at the artists out done by at a point when Greensin was ministering, so you could see people enjoying.
Okay.
And one thing a Bema who artist why fulfilled me, not just to see the people coming for the event. Event be how corner artist minister na nkofo gina bonten enkomo but
that is true.
Say when Obia was getting involved. So it's one thing I'm managing because I even to some could see that people were really enjoying the service. And Joe Waboni Humodin with the kind of stage, the artists, the BVs, the guest ministers, everything was on point, and the venue too was very good. It was very good. Indeed, we want to see more. Yes, we want to see more. And feel yes.
Yeah, ticketed. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, ticketed, and the police was packed. And Charlie say, and just say as time goes on, you bring ticketed event, you bring that kind of number because at the end of the day, you know, a scan idea, Yamia Juma, scan idea, and a banner singer, we want to see say in I support because so to meet you 200, 300 for other events. Never gospel, not the be on the open free.
It means you are not helping the industry to grow.
Because
you are not also helping the artists to grow.
Put me go to your table 1,000. Now, gospel events. Your boy, 100 cities price. See, at the map. More funny part.
I say, yeah, Tony,
and yes, if say Tony, I don't think say Joe need dying and event now. And as almost 1,500. Yes, we bet me 500, but at least say one bar, you bet me seeing and supporting an event. And yes, they be out there back with mammy ticket, in 9 almost something.
Okay, so from KOB, I say, you know, yamwa, yen gospel musicians, no, send a industry, no, a bit me a grow, and say, I say, ye, Emma, and I say, ye, ye 2 year home, eche. Na ye diska, a share a Jumani sumo. Charlie, lighting, sound, it don't be easy, They say they are spending a lot on those gadgets. Why? And I think when we do that, the industry will grow, and we will see a lot of growth in the lives of our musicians as well. Yemra emoji new wine concert this year compared to last year. Do you think this year it make impact compared to last year?
I think with impact, no, we need impactometer
to measure that.
To measure that, we are in no place to measure the impact. Yes, I feel that what you wanted to ask us, the reception,
the numbers.
Yeah. Most definitely, last year, I think it was a highlight year for emoji. Yeah, last year, honestly, was a highlight because it was last year I recorded
Koinonia phase 1 and 2. No?
Phase 1 and 2. You should know that last year was a project year. Lots of work went into
that production. Yes,
good, and it was from that we had the considerations and all that. Yeah, but I believe that this year was also like the new one. Yes, but it could not be compared to that of last year. Facts, I mean, but I've still loved one thing about emoji. That's no matter the platform, if he goes on, he
delivers. Yeah,
he delivers. Not to even talk about his own platform.
Yeah,
what he had to do on the night, he did, and and I mean the numbers that trooped in. That is his home.
Mm-hmm.
You don't expect him to fail
Yeah,
in
it's
his
true.
home. So his people came for him. People from outside came for him. The only thing I didn't see is the sponsors from last year. I didn't
Yeah,
see lots of them this year.
this year.
Which I think, and again to my for everybody data collection. But I mean, it is a step. It's actually a conversation that has to be that
Discussed, yeah.
should be
Talked
had or
about,
whatever.
yeah.
Yes, it's but I think say for emoji, the emoji of back in the days, and yet the emoji we are seeing now, he has improved over time. I think
Yeah.
Charlie, new one concept to now has the name.
Yeah, it
It's
has
like
come
an
to stay.
inventor. Go forward, trying say
Every year it will come on.
Exactly. So for that alone, crown, I think it's a plus for him.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Kelby, emoji, new one concept.
Emoji. So when it comes to emoji, I would say we're finding it fit our industry and precious can kind because back in the days now group new ministers of no more new generation will be
Next generation.
Next generation.
Yeah. And from that time now wafa process ni ma ti wasua nneɛma bebree nti baabi a wabɛduru no onim nea ɔyɛ nti sɛ ɔputi up event a onim sɛ wei ɛbɛboa me he knows some things to do to get the event going to the extent sɛ nyame adom Grammy Academy, right?
They consider
with winning a man experience to do something good. And if what senior will do is money rain free, it will rather humble him to do more. Because looking at emoji, no matter the stage you give him,
he will shine.
Yes. I can say when he is because looking at places saa energy now or the room no saa na ɔyɛ ne events or the room. So yes, it went well, and I think our brothers too from Kumasi and our events we can talk about Kumasi events.
I want us to touch on PC's UK1, then we bring this chapter to a closure in a subsequent episodes, then I touch on other ones as well. So PhD yet Ghana haya na you flyer say PhD UK event. So say now over the years you say Dina event to UK, Mettle, emoji. So a couple of them are event are successful. Until you say PhD I was also gospel artist of the year. Say na NJ Sempa, and we also saw Nasi on board. Say na Odono strong. And seeing the updates online everywhere, say event, successful. How was the feeling for you, Kobe?
It was good, and I mean I said Nyamia in Yampa because as Otigana ha now one castle me koye or me chrome, but koye
Obi manso.
Obiara said that a hono ase and this Ghana has seen you be to do a cheating, but if unim ya only Nyamia can and now GDR you would want to move the event to anywhere in the world and so because looking at the numbers now recorded for the first time it was good and it was also good say or the brothers need free Ghana has one opening act Okisekun Nasi and looking at the number now gather it was good. In Serbia, as time goes on, obetimi say resources no or not obetimi aye to kakra and you because okoye ni gidi kakra ti otimi to aso ko na mo e bia bedu ba bi nyame adom ebetimi abet say dan na dey bi na kakra me epic kakra me epic so bedu ba bi na yina. And let me say kudos to the manager, husband. Well, videos in you are Michelle. ɔda fam paa na ɔtwa ade onya kunu anaa manager a obetumi asupporti wo sɛ a ɛma adwuma no baabi a wobɛfa biara no sɛ wakoma tɔ ɔyɛ. Looking at the numbers a recording yɛ no ɔyɛ ade and sɛdeɛ meka no otumi tɔkɔ so na ɔyɛ ne kakrakra a ebetumi agyina abɛdu time bi no obetumi afa more ɛde aka ho de akɔ ama ɔnso akɔyɛ event agyina sɛdeɛ dan na ba bɛyɛ ma ne gyina na ɔsan yɛ ɔhɔ so kudos to her.
Okay, cool. Precious.
Thank you. So I think that PSA might feel proud to be called Ghanaians.
Ghanaians, yeah.
I might feel proud to be called. We'll see next episode. The Veka SK Frimpong.
Yeah.
Model.
Yeah.
Okay. SK. Oh, yeah, event nice one. What's that? PSA.
Why are you concerned?
In the UK, I mean, in the UK, she really made us proud. Or my very proud. I mean, we're not there, but you have videos and yama yama. And you said he has one call earlier and Sana on Donkor joining. It means a lot of
preparations has gone on. Yeah.
One question now, Kofu say on one kasani
Event
and I say a promoter. However, whatever it is, it was a PCS a headline
running the event, yeah.
and she offer event, you know,
like her own.
Yes, either like her own or it is. Even to me, I say it was her own concept.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know details into whatever, but knowing PSC, who knows the PSC and Kasano, unless maybe I'll see on yet. Recently, why video I'm a Celestine for Celestine, you know, what shall I render? Or I think this shopping one market or Kitaliana or Tona or any video else support. That's why I keep saying, and unless I'll say on she has this forceful and very, very appreciative spirit. I remember me producing live worship for Vision 1. I mean, like early morning, it's me free PC. Auntie be good morning. Auntie be watching power. Artists be like I've not gotten any artists. Like PSA star of that caliber. It's me friend and Nopa.
And she'll rush and come.
And she had to come and do it just because she's doing it. I mean, so if that kind of person is getting that kind of love in the UK, and you're surprised,
yeah,
it is the seeds that was so down
over the
there.
years. No?
Exactly. So I mean, whatever PSA star is achieving now, a fatana, and now yes, and I can,
yeah,
a fatana. It is for her. To her husband, you see, oh yeah, super amazing. I mean, whatever he's doing for his wife, Obiemu. And I also funny enough, Uncle Gina baby in Castle, oh no, yes, but we are the ones seeing it.
Yeah.
So we want to appreciate him so much. And our PSA so Yami Shrano, second set now, or they call UK after Ghana, right? Or Ghana in 2022. And the
UK
early 2022
before she came back.
I mean, she's doing like too many right things.
Serious.
A lot of right things, yeah. I think she's not very well. Yami Shrano.
Okay.
Just give it once next one. Yeah. SK dynamic quiz. Next one.
Next one. Yeah. All right. So according to Precious of Alpha Gospel, no, I say PSA is doing something right and she should continue. Answer the other corner whether my beja for us KOB of Gospel Billboard and now or tell me far left, you know. Or set a move also on my left, you know, Precious of Alpha Gospel. And I'm privileged to have both of you here inside Highest Media Studios.
Yeah. Highest Media Studios. It's a very beautiful place. I mean, Charlie.
Thank you.
More grace.
Thank you.
I didn't because maybe yes, kind of saying
I said, oh, Bob, I could hear you.
I mean, to out
here. Thank you so much. So, we'll see you in a subsequent episode. Take care of yourself.
Hives media studios empire but say offices you changes. I know it's in the pipeline. When yes, our pipe, we original pipe. I would entreat all gospel musicians. Yeah, brother, he's doing something positive. So in support. In case of prayer, as when you have now, so in the platform, no, and the we and it's also called BBC and San Awajon. Let's all support to go the brand. Send the bell, maybe also here be our banner and also betting your support. So the name of my official account.
And then mommy can official
Because we no man can be there.
I'm gonna
Because we no man can be
and
there.
alright, so guys, I can see a Hives Media Studios, and I think that our brother has taken a very beautiful step, and we'll have to support him in everything he's doing. I believe that there will be a time people would have to beg to even enter this space, but with the caliber of person he is, you wouldn't have to beg too much.
Yeah.
So now that we have the opportunity to say, like, you ever have one-on-one conversations, probably have a message. I hope I say, just call him. I'm sure the numbers will be going down the screen. Just call him, book an interview, come around, have a conversation. Some promotions there, or your reaction video, or breaking video, or dying the cherry sana. So I mean, guys, let's all patronize Hives Media, and he's an amazing guy. God bless you.
All right, so my brothers, and our team can Precious of Alpha Gospel and Kilby of Gospel Board. Thank you so much. Viewers, this is where time will permit us, but we'll see you in our next episode. Once again, my name is Isaac. Salute. Bye-bye.